Laugh out loud, it's the place to be, where geeky minds meet so naturally. From pixel legends to blockbuster heart, dive right in, let's set this vibe apart.
It's the BM Show, and it's our second theme song. It's the BM Show, and you're not in the wrong place today. Oh, yay. Okay. All right, so BM Show.
Woo!
That's what this is, I think.
I think so. That's what I heard.
I don't even know why I'm on this show.
Because you're
Oh
the
yeah,
M.
I'm an M.
You're
That's
the
why
M.
I'm on the show.
Yeah,
I'm the M.
You're the M. I'm the B, and here we are. Tee hee hee.
If I wasn't on the BM show, it'd be the B show, and that's actually a pretty good grade. I feel like now I'm the one that's bringing it down because I'm turning it from a B to a bowel movement.
Well, we're an A show, right? So let's get that taken care of. That's straightened out.
I like the A team.
Yes, or like
Okay.
the A team. Sure.
So I don't think we have much to discuss before we actually do this. So I think we're going to do this, and this might be one of our shorter shows, which is going to be amazing. Because if you think about it, we don't have anything to talk about before, and we only have one movie review to do. So let's see how this goes. Now, I guess what we probably should do is for those people that tune in the show just to find out what's going to be on next week and then turn it off. We might as well go ahead and let those people know what's going down next week.
Oh yeah, I did some work on the calendar yesterday. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday. I don't know. My weekend just feels like one really short day.
Okay. Well, for next week, here comes the new challenger. We are cheering for the underdogs, which we're going to watch Rocky. So, okay, so maybe I should point out one of these is a comedy and one of these is serious. So we're gonna watch Rocky, which is obviously the comedy, and then we're gonna watch a serious movie, which is Major League, which is based on real life events.
Yes, it's based on a real life event of a guy named Wild Thing who played for the real team, the Cleveland Indians. I know
They're not the Indians anymore.
Actually, we should like everything's fictional about this. He plays a fictional game called baseball for a fictional team called the Cleveland Indians, based in Cleveland is a fictional city in the fictional state of Ohio.
And all of it is based on a true story.
Yeah. We'll be winning next week.
Yes.
Winning. So
all right, so that's going to be next week. This is a weird show because like we're only 3 minutes in and we're already done with pretty much everything prior to the main event.
I might have an interesting thing to talk about next week.
We don't want to talk about that one.
Well, maybe I don't know, but yeah. So I guess we're ready to do this.
I do want to say that I did go see Beanie 2 nights ago.
Yeah. You've been seeing they're the Philippines girl group, the nation's girl group.
Yeah, I've been seeing them, all of them, at the same time.
What's the current Korean girl group? Is it still Twice?
I have no idea anymore. I think it's just Blackpink is everything.
Is it Blackpink? Yeah, I remember like at one point it was. I mean, Girls' Generation was they started the whole thing, and then after they started to go down. If you really look at the history of that group, literally Jessica leaving is like the linchpin that kind of just started, that's like when the band kind of just started to end.
You want to hear something really weird and to tell that we are the old fans? As I looked up recently, just out of curiosity, a couple nights ago, I just looked up most influential K-pop groups of all time. Where do you think Girls' Generation ranked in like the top 10 on some of those sites?
It didn't even.
They didn't even rank. Yep.
I knew it. Yeah, because like people have short memories, and it's like, well, yeah, but it's they're the ones who, like, every girl group you see now, that's where they got their whole pattern from. I'm not saying Girls' Generation invented it, but when it comes to, they're the ones who set it up for that genre, where then everybody just started kind of doing the same thing, where it was like, yeah, and multiple girls, each one of them has their own personality. You're guaranteed to find one that you either relate to or find attractive. Money.
Well, even if you think about it, just the song G itself, if we didn't have the song G, K-pop would still be in the closet with John Travolta and Tom Cruise.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that old South Park episode.
Yeah.
Travolta's in the closet.
Yeah, I love. Dude, South Park's my favorite show. Other than like this last year of shows, they've been like my favorite show. So I love South Park. I want to talk about something else that I love though, and that involves you changing the picture up and me going through a little spiel over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, we didn't talk about the order that we're going to do this. I don't mean like order of movies. I mean who's going to go first.
We're going to do Kill Bill first, and then we'll do Kill Bill again.
You know what? I'm the M. You just got fired. If there's a B out there, if your name's Bob or Brandy or Butch or I don't know, boy, I don't care. There is now an opening on the BM show for you.
All right, so
of course, Ben, I gotta point out with firing you, can you still let us in to meet him and record it and edit?
Nope. It's all gone.
So I just fired Ben. This evidently will be our last show ever.
It's like I know we record at your house and we use your equipment. Can we still do that if you're not part of this?
Exactly.
All right. So
all right, let me bring it up here. Let me bring it up and we'll get it started. And since you think so highly of it that it's your lifeblood, I don't know if that's what you're saying, but you're very passionate about this one. You get to go first.
Okay.
All right, and it is up right about now.
Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair is a 2025 combined version of Quentin Tarantino's two-part martial arts revenge. It just says martial arts revenge. Oh, film. I'm reading it wrong. I'm getting tired. Two-part martial arts revenge film, Kill Bill Volumes 1 from 2003 and Kill Bill Volume 2 from 2004. Edited together and presented as a single feature, the film stars Uma Thurman as Beatrix Kiddo, also known as the Bride, a former member of the Deadly Viper assassination squad who seeks revenge against her former associates after surviving an attack that leaves her critically injured. The story follows the bride as she tracks down members of the assassination squad, including O-Ren Ishii, Bernetta Green, Bud, and L. Driver, before confronting their leader, Bill. The film combines martial arts, samurai cinema, spaghetti westerns, exploitation films, and anime influences, while shifting between highly stylized action sequences and more dialogue-driven character scenes. The Whole Bloody Affair differs from simply playing the two theatrical films back to back. The combined film removes the cliffhanger ending of Volume 1, eliminates the recap at the beginning of Volume 2, and incorporates alternate material originally created for the film's international and Japanese presentation. Most notably, the House of Blue Leaves fight scene is presented largely in full color rather than switching to black and white as it did in the US theatrical release of Volume 1. The combined version also includes an extended animated sequence depicting O-Ren Ishii's backstory. Tarantino originally conceived Kill Bill as a single film, but its running length led to distributor Miramax to release it theatrically in two parts. The Whole Bloody Affair represents the version closer to the original conception. For many years, it has been screened only on limited occasions, including special presentations at Tarantino's New Beverly Cinema in Los Angeles, California, making it a sought-after version among fans of the films. Okay, I watched this in many sittings, and this movie is designed for that. It's split into chapters. Once a chapter's over, if you want to stop watching it, go do something else for a little while, come back to the movie. You can do that. You don't feel like you're lost and you need to play catch up. It's great for that because it is 4.5 hours. It is long. Now this cut includes the intermission. The intermission includes a horrible cartoon. I did not like it too much. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good, really. It kind of like all of a sudden there's aliens and there's a walking, talking banana and all this other nonsense. And I'm like, okay, I see that they're trying to mix elements of, I guess, a video game into this. And it's not like that's pulling me completely out of it because otherwise it probably would have been really good. The anime extended version of Ren Ishii's God, what am I looking for? Origin story. Her backstory, yeah, or her origin. That whole thing that was great. Uma Thurman is the bride. Like she just plays this role perfectly. I fell in love with her watching this. My favorite scene in my favorite reaction from her is when she sees her child for the first time, and just the look on her face. She sells it like, I can't believe that she's alive. Like she's seeing a ghost type of thing. And it's just great acting through the whole thing. And like I said, it's almost like this was written with her in mind. Tarantino's got a foot thing. We see more of her feet than we see a lot of other things in the movie. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. This is right up. This feels like, even though it's like the two movies combined, it feels like it's the extended edition to me. Like if you were to say that this is Kill Bill the extended edition, that would have been another name for it. Because it feels like you're watching, like how I really like Lord of the Rings and watching Lord of the Rings extended edition. There's just a little bit more to it. If it's not there, it really doesn't take away from the story, so you can see why it did get cut. But the fact that it's there adds more atmosphere to it. It's just certain little things are longer. It's not much. There's little changes here and there that you've had to have watched the other movie a bunch of times to pick up on. Like there's more voiceover parts, or they moved certain things around a little bit so that some of the order is a little bit different. I don't like the fact that they keep doing the whole thing with bleeping her name through the whole part of the damn movie, because now it's one movie. We don't need that bullshit, but they did it anyways, and they did the whole thing where she's pretending she's in school, raising her hand, and the name is said. And that's kind of dumb, but whatever. There's a lot of nods to kung fu movies in this. There's a lot of nods to kung fu movies. Like there's like in the when she's fighting the crazy 88, that alone, that whole scene is like, that's totally kung fu movie stuff. Her ripping people's eyes out and killing a whole bunch of people and rolling around on the ground with her sword, cutting all their ankles. And there was a guy who jumped from the ground all the way up into the balcony to fight her. This is all Hong Kong kung fu shit, which is great as long as you know that. If you don't know that, you're like, what the fuck? This movie that's so realistic. Now they just pulled me out of it. If you know it's a homage to kung fu, it's okay now. It's what I'm saying. So I give it an enthusiastic thumbs up. I think this is the definitive way to watch this story. I'm actually contemplating getting rid of volumes 1 and 2 and just using this as my way of watching Kill Bill from now on. So that's my thoughts on it. Minus that stupid anime in the middle. I would take that out. It's not needed. And like I said, the aliens and shit. The Kung Fu thing is different. The whole movie has Kung Fu all over it. They have aliens and talking bananas. No. So I actually might just take my version and just cut that part out completely. Could just listen as part 2. I could just delete it and have it where it just cuts right from part 1 of the volume 1 to volume 2. And I think with that cut alone, it would be like that. This is definitive Kill Bill. So Mike, go ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now at this point, I've watched Kill Bill Volume 1. I've watched Kill Bill Volume 2. I've watched The Whole Bloody Affair. I'm confident and excited to say I will never have to watch this movie again for the rest of my life. Period. I truly despise this movie. And it's all ruined because of everything before the second part. Every damn thing apart from Copperhead needs to go. Absolutely just washed out of this movie. And then they could get it down to where it would be long enough to put in the theater as one movie.
Now, Copperhead, that was the fight in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost like I do want to point out there's some good characters and good actors / actresses behind them. Copperhead's almost one of them, but we don't get enough of her. That's a bad thing because I think they make her into an interesting character where she's trying to change. She's trying to move on from what she did, but she can't.
Yeah.
Why? Because of our main character.
Every single one of everybody else are all like, yeah, it's like some of them are still in the game, kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
and then some of them, yeah, I know what you mean. They're all like, even Bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing he's doing a legal job, but it's like he's a bouncer at a strip joint.
Yeah.
He's not exactly like, you know, Mr. Homemaker, and that's what she's doing. She's doing Susie Homemaker with a kid and everything.
So once you get past Copperhead and you see the list and it's already crossed, Oren's already crossed out, leave that. Leave it that way. Then just talk about the backstory that she went in the coma, she woke up, she went on her little revenge spree. Why? Because I want to put on Lucy Liu. I want to put on Lucy Liu because there are no actors or actresses that are not named Richard Gere, Julia Roberts, Jim Carrey, Whoopi Goldberg, Liv Tyler, Seth Rogen, or Woody Allen that are that bad as Lucy Liu.
Yeah, no, I Lucy Liu. There's one movie where she's supposed to be pretend like she's like playing a cougar, going after some like where, you know, some young guy is like trying to get at her or whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. I didn't watch the movie. And I'm like, really?
So
is this related to people who just think every Asian girl is hot?
And the ironic thing is that you kind of hit it already with what you said was good, because like I was saying, I want to put on Lucy Liu. I want to put on Quentin Tarantino for making it Japan and Lucy Liu's, you know, what Lucy Liu is. Even though they tried to explain it that she's 50-50. But I can't, because I finally found the problem with the whole Lucy Liu arc, with the Oren arc, and that's the Crazy 88. And you nailed it on the head 100% when you said it's like kung fu movies. Great, we're in Japan. Now you could say more like it's samurai movies.
They did martial art movies. Sonny Chiba in this movie.
Yeah, they did, but you're talking like kung fu style, which I agree is kind of that way. It's almost like it's like I want to put it almost as a comedy samurai, and it just doesn't sit well with me. It bores me to tears, and I just want that whole part to end. And I forget what her little sidekick girl's name was in it. Go, thank you. Yeah, she's got a go. Because everything with her is so absolutely awful.
But she's so hot.
Huh?
She's hot.
Well, even the whole stereotyping in it, where she's dealing with the perverted guy, I'm like, dude, here we go. Come on, move past this. All of that's crap. Then we get to the intermission part, which I agree with you. It's not horrible, I would rather run my nose through skid marks and never watch that again.
Did you
because that was so awful low budget.
Did you like the Oren Ishii anime though, where she's a kid?
No.
You didn't like that one either?
No, that was like watching King of the Hill wanting to be on air. So then that's what I'm saying. Everything, cut it from Copperhead and go straight to the second part. You're gonna have a decent movie that way.
So you're saying that Lucy Liu should give up acting and start selling propane tanks in Texas?
There you go. So now we get to the second part, which I will still stand as being absolutely fantastic. And what you have in there is you have now the two best in the movie. You have Daryl Hannah, which is, yeah, she's in the first part a little bit, but bro, every single time I think of Daryl Hannah, the first movie that comes to mind is Splash. But she's not the character of Splash in this. She's actually a pretty versatile actress. And people know her name, but she's not on that level that like she's known as being the big actress.
Mm.
And she does exceptional in this movie. The other actor who's great, and I never remember this guy's name, is the guy who does Bill.
Oh, yeah, that's oh shit. That's Kung Fu: The Legend Continues. David Carradine.
Yeah. Okay. He is so good at what his character is. His character is your dominant male, charming dominant male that can get a woman basically to do anything. Even to the point where they know he's with other women and don't give a crap. And he nails that so well, just the way he does his character.
Oh yeah, so sorry, I almost cut you off. I was going to say that the way he is he does the role. One of the things I really enjoyed about the whole bloody affair was the fact that they extended this. At least I think they did. They extended the scene at the end where they're talking after he just hits her up with the super sodium pentothal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in what you're talking about is great, and I agree with you because you get to hear more of like his. Yeah, like he has these great stories, the way he presents it, the way he talks. The scene where they're at the fire and he's talking, and he's basically talking about like she's about to go see Pao Mei, and he's telling the story of how Pao Mei literally killed an entire monastery because they showed him disrespect in his mind, which God knows if they did or not. And she's just like in love with him, and you could see it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
and that's
he's perfect at that.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like she's. I don't know. Like I haven't seen a lot of Uma Thurman movies so far. We've seen Dangerous Liaisons, Paycheck, this movie along with the the 2 volumes separately. I've seen her in Pulp Fiction, which we haven't covered yet.
So
I'm just like trying to evaluate, like, is she a good actress? I think she's better than Johansson.
I would take Scarlett Johansson over Uma Thurman, honestly. I would. But I want to move on. I want to move on because there's one of the things that I really need to point out that I don't remember if I talked about this the last time we watched this, but this is definitely the best scene in the whole movie as even everything together. And it's not even done by either of those two actors or actresses I mentioned. It's the guy that does Bud. I can't remember his name. I think Michael something.
Michael Madsen.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not fond of him really in this one because he feels just a little too flat. And I think that's the way his character is done. But the scene where he basically says that she deserves her revenge and they deserve to die. Exceptional scene.
Mm-hmm.
The way that was delivered, exceptional scene. But the problem is they screw it right afterwards up with, I think he starts giggling or something, and then they move on. And all that tension, everything you just build up in that one little scene is just destroyed.
Yeah, no, I and then his whole thing where he goes to the strip joint and then he's treated like shit. He has no respect from anybody, and it's like, why does this always happen in these movies where you see these people where either like you have Oren who she leaves the Viper group, I guess, or maybe they're still around, but whatever. She ends up becoming like the leader of the Akuza, which unbelievable as it is, whatever. It's so she moves up in the world.
Mhm.
And then you got Bud who moved down, and he is Bill's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, from that description, I didn't even know until I was reading the description for this very review that Daryl Hannah's character is their sister.
That's Bud's sister, or well, no,
Yeah.
because Daryl Hannah is like in love with Bill.
But the way that thing sounded, it sounded like it was her sister, which I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me because yeah, she's like in love with him.
Mhm.
She's doing all this. She's the one who's jealous of Kiddo because Bill likes Kiddo more than her, and also Beatrice is the better assassin.
Yeah.
There's something here with this character. I don't know if it's been too long. You can't have Uma Thurman come back and reprise the role, but you can do where you get a younger actress in there, and you do like you can show like the bride like earning her wings, if you will, earning like becoming an assassin, do an origin story. There's stuff that they could do with this character, I think. And I don't know why they've never done anything with the character. I have no idea. Apparently, everything in Quentin Tarantino's movies, though, they're all in the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the same universe as Pulp Fiction, where there's another Uma Thurman.
Well,
another Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, I mean that happens in Marvel as well. It's like I think was it Robert Downey Jr. had, but no, it was who was the guy that did Thanos? I think was more than one villain. The guy in Goonies, Josh Brolin, I think was in multiple character roles, but it's still the same Marvel universe.
And they're going to be doing the same thing with Robert Downey Jr. Right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure I'm not confusing him with the talk show host from the 80s. And he's going to be doing he's playing a villain. So he was Iron Man for all these years, and now he's gonna be coming back as like Doctor Doom or some shit. I'm so out of the loop on that, and I do not give a shit. I do not want to be in the loop on this. I'm so tired of everything with Marvel. It's just so tiring. It's like, hey, can spend all this money, you know?
Well,
You don't know who that character is? Oh, you don't watch the blah 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 show on Disney Plus? No, I don't. Oh, well, you don't watch that show on Hulu? No, I don't. You don't watch the show on ESPN Plus? What? There's a show on ESPN? No.
All right, hold on, because I haven't given my thumb yet.
All right, go ahead.
I am going to give Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, a light to medium thumbs down after all I just said.
Oh, dude, really? So you'd rather just watch Volume 2 and have somebody just recap Volume 1 for you?
100%.
Well,
no thought needed. 100%. Give me Copperhead. Give me Volume 2.
I was wondering, like, about doing an edit where I was going to edit the whole thing so it's in order, but maybe I should make the Mike friendly edit where it's just Copperhead.
Just put a chapter marker where Copperhead starts, and I'll jump straight to that.
I think the reason they start the movie off with that is to give you like almost a teaser of what the whole movie is going to be like.
Mm.
Because it's the quickest of all the kills. The rest of them they kind of take forever. So yeah. Okay.
I would love to see a sequel to this in a light where Copperhead's daughter now goes after her.
Yeah, you're not the only person to say that.
Yeah.
That's a popular thing that a lot of people seem to
want. We need that. And I would actually watch it. I probably wouldn't watch it again afterwards, but I'd watch it.
So we're a split decision on Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. Oh well.
And are you surprised?
I thought you might have given this one a thumbs up because of the fact that it had more anime to it, and maybe
Okay, so maybe I should specify this. Maybe I should specify this right now. When you're talking about how this having anime, it's like if I think Taco Bell at one point did burgers. That's literally what this is.
I thought at one point Taco Bell did tacos,
but yeah, they stretched a little further.
Yeah,
they went a little more out of their comfort zone and tried burgers. I think they did burgers at one point. I don't know, but that's equivalent to what this is of the anime in it.
Well, I like Quentin Tarantino's movies. I like all of his films. The only one I think we both agree on would probably be Jackie Brown. Yeah, because I think you like that one too.
Yeah, that one's good because it's not the standard Quentin Tarantino formula.
He's got great music in that. Yeah, I'm. So I guess we're done talking about Kill Bill forever, unless they do Kill Bill Volume 3.
Yep.
Or Volume 0.
Although I don't think it could be Kill Bill.
They usually call it The Bride.
They call it Kill Bill's Hoe.
You ever see Kill Bill, the music video from the Brown Eyed Girls?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's an homage to the movies, and they do a really good job. It's actually the first K-pop music video I ever watched. So.
Oh, I think I'll probably pass on that though, Ben. I don't know if I want to watch a video of a movie that I don't want to watch again as it is.
Well, it's not exactly like the movie. They can't just copy it scene for scene, but you can tell what they're like, who's supposed to be who. Like,
yeah.
Like Mio is the bride.
And I never really got into Brown Eyed Girls.
Yeah, I think it's because they're in our age range. I don't know, they're not exactly in their 40s, but or if they are, they're in their lower 40s. But
yeah.
They're not like, teenage boppers fresh out of trainee school. Mio's still good looking. I saw they did a video from a couple years ago where they did a live performance of like a mashup of some of their hit songs leading to their newest song, which completely sucked. And yeah, she still looks amazing. She's the rapper. She can sing, but she can't sing. Like, she can sing, but saying that she could sing would be like, saying like state.
Saying like Taco Bell can serve burgers?
No. This would be like the state little league team could play, but there's the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Because like she can sing, with the people she's in a group with blow her away.
So like basically McDonald's can serve burgers.
I don't know why you keep going to burgers and fast food, but yeah, okay, sure. Let's just do this part.
It's something that everybody understands.
I guess. I was trying
Taco Bells and McDonald's are everywhere.
Okay, yeah.
If they did a Gods Must Be Crazy 3, you would see a McDonald's close to where the Calamari Bushmen are located now.
There is a Gods Must Be Crazy 3.
Gods Must Be Crazy 4. Was there a 3 one? Really?
It's not. I think it's not a direct sequel. I think it's like in the same universe using some of the same characters, but there is a third one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never saw that.
Find it, we'll do it, but I ain't looking for it. I'm putting no effort into finding this. If you find it, you find it.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. All right. So next week we are doing Major League, the drama of the year from when it was released, and then the smash hit comedy Rocky.
Yes, the smash hit comedy Rocky.
Yeah, I hope we don't have our information wrong. I hope that this information that we have here on this piece of paper right here in my hand, I need to get a piece of paper so I can make the effect. This piece of paper I have here, right here in my hand, telling me this. It better be real. This better be real and not false information, ChatGPT.
It is on the piece of paper that I have, which is actually tissue paper in my hand, says it as well.
I learned that from David Letterman. It's like what, and then I learned it from Rush Limbaugh. Every time he had a piece of paper in his hand and he referenced it, he always like crinkled it up and next to the microphone so you could hear it. And I always love that because that shows like I actually do have a piece of paper that I'm reading from.
Exactly. So.
Makes it more official from a piece of paper. All right.
So I think it's time for the last word.
The last word.
What's the last word?
The last word is Bill.